Hey, Saltdogs fans, broadcaster Michael Dixon with you as we get you ready for a season of baseball, which we didn't have in 2020, but we will without question have here in about a month and a half in 2021. And joined by two very special guests, some returnees from the 2019 team, Jake Hohensee and Forrestt Allday. And we're just going to chat for a few minutes with these guys. And since it's opening day, we thought, hey, we might as well get at least pick their brains and see what they're thinking for what Major League Baseball is going to look like in 2021. So, Jake Hohensee, Forrestt Allday, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Awesome. I'll start with you, Jake. Obviously a familiar face. People around Lincoln have known you for a long, long time. Lincoln's home for you. What was no baseball in 2020 like for you, and how have you spent the last year and a half getting ready to continue your career?
No, it wasn't too bad. I'm at home the whole time. So a bunch of my friends, came out to Saltdogs games, but they were all slow pitch softball teammates of mine too. So that's kind of what I did during the year last year, and still played ball. We didn't start softball until about May, so we went all the way till November. So we got some cuts in and ran around a little bit and threw a little bit from the outfield. So it was a pretty good off season in quotes, I guess. So.
Obviously, what about you, Forrestt? I can see that you're already putting in the work. I'm sure you've put in plenty of work over the last year or so, and we know that you played a little bit last summer too.
Yeah, so it's a little different. I was in Fargo for that abbreviated COVID season, which was interesting. But I think it helped, getting at bats and just getting out there and being able to play was huge. For me, so I was lucky enough to do that. But looking forward to the season, looking forward to come back to Lincoln, and hopefully we can make a good run.
What was that season in Fargo like? Was it did it seem as normal as it could have possibly been, or was it an experience that you're happy you did 1 year of and will never have to do, at least hopefully again?
Oh, well, it was not normal by any means. We had the COVID testing probably, numerous times. We were getting temperature checks every time we walked in the locker room. If somebody coughs, everybody's looking like, oh my God, he's got COVID. No, he just got allergies. He's good. But as far as baseball wise, the baseball was good, like I said, just to get out there and get at bats and, try to we're not playing many games, so just kind of do what you can with it.
Jake, from your perspective, going back to what you had mentioned with slow pitch softball, is it something that, you competed your whole life, and I know you as a competitor and just as competitive as anybody maybe I've ever met. Was there sort of an edge of competition that you normally wouldn't have doing something that was fun, but since you didn't get a chance last year to compete in a way that you figured you would, you were just a different kind of Jake Hohensee playing slow pitch softball?
No, I was just as intense as I am on the mound. We're with the team I'm playing with, we go around the country. We've been to Florida, Vegas, Texas, and everything like that. We're facing the best players in the country, so you kind of still have to have that edge to you, even though you are playing a little bit slow pitch softball. But it was a fun time. I was traveling. It felt like I was back with the Saltdogs, even though we were not playing baseball. But at least I was doing something, traveling a little bit. So.
By the way, I just want to take a quick moment to mention that those of you who are tuning in today, we've got a special deal going on at the team store, and we'll have more information after this. There'll be a way to follow a link where you can get 30% off. It's a nice looking T-shirt, I can nod to you there. And we've also got an array of season ticket packages, flex vouchers that can suit your busy summer schedule. We'll have more information available on that as well at saltdogs.com. But we do know one thing. We're going to have fans in the ballpark, and we're going to have baseball starting not in Lincoln on May 18th. We're on the road for the first week of the year, but we will have the home opener on May 25th. So all that information will be available as soon as possible. Let's keep talking to our two returnees, Jake Hohensee and Forrestt Allday. Jake, really quickly, outside of the softball perspective, dialing back into baseball where you're trying to hit 95, 96, 97 miles an hour on the mound from an off-season workout program and just getting ready for the year. Where are you? Do you feel strong? Do you feel comfortable? Are you further along than you thought you might have been after taking a full season off?
Yeah, that full season off was kind of tough. You don't really know what to do, and we were all the way up until 3 weeks before Saltdogs season started. They canceled it, so really didn't understand what you needed, what kind of shape you needed to be in, especially with that league that Forrestt was playing in up in Fargo. But this year I feel strong. I mean, same regiment that I've been doing the last 15 years, and I'm ready to go, ready to get out and get away from this job site and go back to play baseball.
And Forrestt, what are you doing from your perspective on trying to get back into what would be a full season of minor league baseball that obviously you've grown accustomed to over the last few years, and not just a shortened 60-game schedule?
Yeah, so I mean, last year was really tough, just kind of gearing up and then shutting down, and then gearing up, shutting down, and then finally, luckily, getting that chance to play. But I recently moved to San Antonio, Texas. Okay. So luckily, I've been working out with this guy right here. This is a new Salt Dog for you Salt Dog fans. That's Gunnar Buhner. He moved here too from Seattle, so I've been working out with him for the past since October or so. So it's been good to kind of have somebody to hit with, to lift with, and not only that, we're playing on the same team. So cool. I mean, we have the same schedule. It's been a lot easier than in years past.
Well, Gunnar, I guess I'll ask you real quick. Can you hear me, buddy? Gunnar?
Yes, sir.
Hey, so didn't expect you to be here, but hey, that's nice. We got two returning faces and a brand new face. So what has Forrestt told you about Lincoln, and how excited are you to come to Lincoln for the summer?
Oh, I'm really excited. He's told me a lot about it, a lot of good things, really good fan base from what I've heard, really good field, really good community. So, I'm just excited to get back after it, play some games in front of some fans, and get on the field again and finally see somebody new instead of, this T-work and hitting off the machine all the time.
Were you able to do much baseball-related stuff last summer, or did you kind of just have to basically take the year off like a lot of guys did?
Yeah, last summer was kind of just a body care type thing for me. Once it got called, I was kind of in Montana, just doing some fly fishing all summer. Took care of my body, get a little reset for me. Now I feel probably the best I've felt in years. So it kind of helped me a lot. Little blessing disguise. So it was good. Get a little reset, but now I'm getting antsy again, getting ready to get back after it. So I can't wait.
Well, nice surprise to see you on here. Thanks, Forrestt, for giving us a new face, and I'm sure obviously we'll see you on the field, Gunnar, and we're looking forward to it, man. Really quickly, too, just want to thank those who have tuned in, and Seth, we'll see you at the ballpark this summer, I'm sure. Rob, we'll see you plenty of times at the ballpark this summer, and Hannah and Elaine, thanks for chiming in as well. We're excited to get back on the field, and obviously can't wait to at least return to some sense of normalcy, if you will. With that, we'll move to sort of the next segment of our live stream. It is nice to have opening day back, a full 162-game Major League schedule underway. I've got the Yankees and Rays on just over my shoulder, so it does seem like things are starting to get back to normal. And I know that everybody this time of year loves to tweet, loves to, whatever, their Major League predictions. So we're going to have Jake and Forrestt give us a little of their insight as to what they think they're going to see in 2021. And Jake, I'll start with you. First and foremost, I want to know who you've got winning the American League, who you got winning the National League.
I got the New York Yankees winning the AL and the Dodgers in the NL. A little bit boring World Series, but I think it's going to be a good one. Some big hitters on both, and their pitching is pretty dominant, so we'll see what happens.
I'm not sure the folks at the Major League Baseball front office would tell you that Dodgers and Yankees is boring because that would be startling to say the least. But so Jake's got the Yankees and the Dodgers. Forrestt, what about you? AL champion, NL champion.
I got a little bit something different. I'm from Houston, so I'm a little biased. I'm going to go Houston Astros in the AL, and then Padres made a lot of additions. I think that they really got a shot. I think they're really talented. I think they're going to make it to the World Series, but I got the Astros winning it.
That was my next question. So, Forrestt, you've got the Astros winning the World Series?
Yeah, absolutely. You got to stick with them. Hometown.
All right, fair enough. Jake, you can't really claim hometown for Yankees and Dodgers, but I'll ask you. You got the Yankees and Dodgers in the World Series, so who takes it?
I got the Yankees on this one, so.
All right, so Jake's got the Yankees. Forrestt has the Astros, which means the American League would at least be the World Series champion in both of Jake and Forrest's minds. So I guess, guys, unless you've got anything else for us, we'll go ahead and wrap things up on this live stream. Thanks again for joining us, Jake and Forrestt Allday, and best of luck to you guys over the next couple of weeks, and we'll talk to you guys very soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me on.
No problem. And thank you as well, Gunnar.
Michael.
That's Jake Hohensee, Forrestt Allday. Again, folks, remember that we do have an array of season ticket packages and flex vouchers that can suit your summer schedule. All that information visible at saltdogs.com. And also, we do one more time want to remind you that we got 30% off a special edition T-shirt today only as a product of the live stream over at the Saltdogs store, which you can purchase online, of course. So another big thanks to both Jake and Forrestt. We'll see Gunnar as well. And a big thanks behind the scenes to Adam for helping run this. My name is Michael Dixon, and we've got more stuff planned for you over the next month and a half as we lead into opening day on May 18th and the Saltdogs home opener coming up on May 25th. Stay tuned with us and have a good rest of your week.